Alright, this map beat me last time. Let's see if we can take care of it this time. What did we do wrong last time? Maybe not getting in here fast enough was part of it. What if we spawned in here? Let me see, what would we need? We're gonna need to take out a few things here. This is probably the wrong choice, but let's try it anyway. Okay, we're gonna need some part ships pretty urgently here. I think this might be the wrong choice. Yeah, we don't have the power. Maybe this is where you're supposed to start. Let's restart. Let's try again. You know what? I don't think this was a terrible start the last time that we did this, so let's try it again. Alright, this gives us a ton of Kirkium to start with too, which I think is pretty important. Let's do this. Do I want to get down there first? I might. Let's open this up. And then get this guy in there to help out. Yeah, we're going to use this top part here to house our reactors. So I'm going to move this guy down. And we'll do our best to keep this area safe. Why not? We do need to make our way up here at some point. We need to go around here. Probably want to grab all this. Get that at some point. Get that. Probably want this. That's acid. Probably going to want this. And this. And then some of these diamonds are tough to get to. So we're just going to have to deal with that. Make some room for another digger. And then I don't see any reason why we don't want to be in here. Actually, I don't see any reason why we don't want to do this. Is that pixelium? We don't want that just falling on the ground, do we? Probably be scooping this up too. Alright, we're going to get rid of this phantom emitter first. Leapfrog this guy over there. Alright, get rid of this phantom emitter. Then we only have to worry about the one down here. Perfect. So far. Alright, let's get this nitron. Okay, yeah, they're still shooting over there. I was a bit worried that they might try to make the shot elsewhere. Do I want to try to get in here first? Where's the bigger threats? Anywhere with emitters, really. Down there is the most, so I think that might be the biggest area that we need to clean out first. Oh, actually, you know what? Getting this cleared is probably the highest priority. We do need that anti-creeper. Alright, we'll work on that. And then this eventually, too. It's so gross. So much in there. Just in case, I'm gonna set this up here. And then we need to get to the surface. Alright, these should be able to do... Oh, I was smart about that coil ship. Good. Somehow managed to have a little bit of foresight. Okay, this creeper's not going to be able to do much. It's just creeper that's here. Just was born here. Doesn't have a spawner. Has no way of replicating. Honestly, I might want to... Well, first things first. Let's get this down closer. In fact, if I could get this real close, that'd be ideal. Yeah, this is smart. This will give me a chance to take out those phantoms before they even really exist. This doesn't grow either. This is just old, leftover creeper. There we go. Get rid of that. Why do I hear so much shooting? Right, that makes sense. Alright, that is another area cleared. Let's go down there and get this oil. Do we have anybody that's not doing anything? We'll just leave these guys there for now. Where's the biggest threat? It might be this area here. Maybe this one, actually. I can leave this for last because it's not growing. This is a problem potential. This down here is a problem potentially too. Okay, this all makes sense to me. I think we have a way to deal with this. You're not doing anything. Come on over here. You're not doing anything. Come on over here. Build this shield. I'm gonna flood this area with anti-creeper. Alright. That's going good. That should fill up pretty quickly. I don't think it can outproduce what's going on in here, though. But that's fine. It doesn't really need to. In fact, you guys move to the top. Let's make these walls a little bit thicker. We are going to move these guys up here. Where's the other one? Oh, we had 2 cryo ships. It's one. Where's the second one? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, we're fine then. Yeah, we're not producing a lot here. Ah, I see why. Fair. I was wondering why we stopped producing anti-creeper. It's because I was dumb. This is all going to turn around and come back over here for this portal once it's moved. Actually, maybe not all of it. Yeah, it's more what I thought was going to happen. I wonder how significant this bit of anti-creeper is going to be. Let's just open this up just a little bit. That's what I wanted to see happening. Yeah, as long as those parts are getting destroyed, we need to let those out. Here comes all the ammo in the world. Okay, we got plenty of power. This looks like it's probably going to be okay. Honestly, though, let's do this. Once these parts thin out a little bit, then we can go in there and start attacking. There we go. I think this is starting to work, although that's so much creeper in there. Let's open it up a little bit more. It's gonna let more of those parts out. Give us a little bit more surface area for the anti-creeper to start pushing into. Alright, these particles are definitely thinning out. Oh, I may have dug in a little bit too far there. We'll see. We'll see. These robots are starting to... Oh yeah, we've got it touching our shields there. That's not great. That's not great. We might need to bring the big ship up here to help fight. Honestly, there's no reason I don't think not to. Alright. Turn these just into normal shooting ships for now. This has gotten out of control. I think I may have opened that up a little bit too far. Have we lost any ships? Not yet. Actually, yes, we lost this ship, but that's okay. And that's okay. It's trying to shoot the anti-creeper and it's just hitting the shield. Or, yeah, that's what's happening. That's fine. Now, we are losing a lot of ground on this side. Oh, I guess we can't get any ammo over there either. So as we lose those ships, we just need to replenish them on this side. That's fine. Should probably get another portal set up. This is getting a little bit gross. Let's back up a little bit, and let's increase this shield's power. So that as it eats through the shield, we can keep retreating back into the shield. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting to happen here. This is going about as poorly as probably ever would have. Although it does look like we're fighting back a little bit here, so maybe this is starting to wear thin. Or gobbling up this AC as quickly as it could be made. Maybe Creeper Eater is would have been the right move here. Drop some in there. I guess I could go prep some. What is this stuff made out of? Pixelium and acid. But we need to retain some acid to get into here, so I don't really want to do that right now. Not until I've used it to break that metal down. You know what? We've actually made ourselves space to leapfrog in just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh wow, we're putting AC in there now. Oh, that's perfect. That's actually giving us room to leapfrog in again. There we go. This is going very well. Or at least now it is. Open that up. Let's open this up too, so we can see the bots and stuff coming ahead of time. Dang, that's a lot of lasers. Oh, this is going so good. Yeah, there's barely anything in here now, compared to what there was before. Look at all this AC we've got just chilling up here. It's not a ton, but, you know, it'd be nice whenever it comes time to deal with this, which we might want to deal with next. Although this is getting pretty brutal too. We'll have to think about it. Let's speed things up a little bit here. We get down here with one of these guys, really start making a mess. Actually, we've got one already. Alright, now we just gotta get rid of these parts. Ah, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But it's still so sad. Fix that. There we go. Alright, that feels good. I think we approach this one from the top, so that the AC can kind of leak into it from above. Although, that's gonna put this at jeopardy. We'll do it from over here. We don't need these. We do need this. You out of there too, you're in the way. Alright, we'll see how that goes. We have some anti-creeper there, so it should hopefully be able to do something. Yeah, that's thinning out so fast. Yeah, we're dominating this. Yeah, that's over. This poor little thing didn't stand a chance. There we go. Alright, that's another one down. This one here is going to be the last one, I think. Ooh, it freaked out a little bit. Not sure why. That was weird. Alright, we gotta make our way into here. Do we dig a hole down from here? I think we do. I think this is the way. And I don't think we want to use a shield either. Let's bring everybody in. There we go. That feels right. What I'm doing here is I just want to make some room for this frigate again, to be a little bit closer to the action. Oh, we're gonna need our part ships too. I'm kind of glad that we dug a little bit of room here for these guys. And then we should probably keep... Oh, okay, that's a problem. I was gonna say we should get a portal down there too, probably. Let's bring you in. Don't know if we're gonna need to dig or build a shield in an emergency, so we'll get started here. That coil ship is protected if things go really bad. Oh, it's so dense in there. It's so badly dense. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Can we just make a little pinhole? There we go. That's gonna let a little bit out at a time, especially those bots. There we go. That should keep this running. Yeah, getting those missiles in there too. Kind of work away at that creeper, I think, is the smart choice. And then even turning this guy off of dump. Just let this thing here can do a directed shot into that tiny little pinhole that we made. I might make that pinhole a little bit bigger. Okay, let's see if I regret this decision. Right now it looks okay. Those parts are just really pushing their way out though. It's scary. I think the cryo ships are doing a lot of work freezing the creeper and letting the anti-creeper kind of puddle up. Let's close this off. Stop losing so much anti-creeper down that hole. That cryo ship is, or that coil ship is fine. It doesn't need anything else. Alright, we'll dump more. Just because our reserves are filling up. And let's make sure we keep it contained. This is starting to clear up a little bit. The parts are less crowded. Yeah, this is going to be a long play to try to push our way in there. Especially down where it's like 700, yeah, 800 down there. That's a lot. There's a lot of creeper in there. There's a lot of creeper. Alright, this guy's got a pretty much constant stream now. He's got a good view of creeper. Yeah, this one's just gonna take a while. I don't want to rush it. There's so much in there, though. Would it hurt to dig a little bit of this away? To let that anti-creeper get in there? Just gonna dig out a space here for me to put this other one in so that he can shoot properly. There we go. A full barrage. Targeted. There, well, we've definitely put a dent in the amount of part in there. Still pretty packed up along these edges, but that's okay. I don't think there's anything I can do here but wait. Okay, that's not growing, that's fine. I guess I can make Creeper Eater and just pour it in there. As long as we keep some acid, which I believe this map gives you more acid, or, no it doesn't. Well, we'll figure it out. Now we're gonna need a ship down here to collect too. Turn this into a funnel. There we go. Yeah, that should be plenty. Did I build another one of these little drop ships somewhere? I don't remember. But anyway, let's just get it over here and drop that Creeper Eater liquid in place. Okay. Yeah, that's a decent amount. Alright, you've done your job. You can leave. Give this more room to spread around. This is okay to spread into. Yeah, we can let it fill up this whole cavity that we're creating here. I mean, the nice part here is going to be the acid should eat all the way through and some of that creeper will just fall due to gravity, I think. There we go. Now it's forcing itself to spread too thin. Wow, that is a lot of creeper. The fact that it can fill this massive vacuum here, it's pretty impressive. Wow. Okay, that is so much creeper. It is running out though. Like, we are putting a dent in it over time. Yeah, it's negative. Gonna move in a little bit here with some of these ships so that this guy can come down just a little bit and still be taking a shot in there. Here comes some part. Overall, I think this was the right choice to thin it out this way. Even though we've created quite a bit of a massive space for it. That's okay. This doesn't even need to be up here. Yeah, it's starting to have a little bit of issue keeping this space filled. So we are winning. It's just taking a while. How's our ore collection? We got that thing just wedged. It's perfect. We're spending all of our power generation just keeping our ammo filled. But look at that graph. It is declining. We are winning. It's just slow. Once this is the last patch, then I'll be happy. This is going to be so much though. But I'm hoping that the acid eats through and it leaks down as well as up. And then that's how we're going to handle it. We'll probably do something like shield wall there, shield wall there. Fill that up with anti-creeper. We'll see. Honestly, would this be so bad? There's just a lot of extra Creeper Eater there that I feel like is a better use of it. Oh, I saw a part hit that guy. There we go. That feels a little bit more robust of a defense system. I don't know if this one's gonna work. Maybe it will. Yeah, we're starting to make a push here. It's working. We're starting to make real progress here. Look how low this is sunk. This is a good indication of how little's left in there. Uh-oh. This is not looking great on this side. It's actually fine. I take that back. It's fine. There was a moment where it didn't look great, but look, as these waves are starting to diminish, so too is the pressure that it can bring up into here. Let's see what we can do about getting this completely down. Should probably get 2 of these ready and charged, just in case. Uh-oh, my frigate. I'm gonna lose that frigate, I think. It's still shooting, so I'm not gonna bother pulling it out. Like, it's still alive, even though the front half of it is gone. Look how low the creeper level has gotten, though. This is pretty under control. We might lose that frigate. Actually, it's got another gun back. That's big. If we can free up the front gun, then it should be fine. It's almost built. It'd be nice for it to have all of its guns firing. I mean, it looks like it should have the front gun firing. There we go. There we go. That's the push. That's the push. Everything's fine now. Everything's gonna be just fine here. Maybe not. Maybe bringing that in isn't the right choice. Look at all these parts trying to make their way down onto our heads. Oh, we are losing ships. That's bad news. We are losing ships. Oh wow, why are we losing so many ships here? That's not good. Oh, it's part. We're getting eaten up by parts up here. Look at this. How annoying is that? A couple of little parts got us. Alright, we're fine again. Everything's under control once again. That was a little bit of a scare. Went into focus mode. I think this will be safer now. Man, these parts just keep trying to sneak around. No, I put the apex in a terrible spot. No, it's dead. Perfect. That's actually really bad. That means no more ammo. We gotta get you back ASAP. Come on. Before we lose any more ships. Why are we not... I mean, that should be working beautifully. Now we're about to lose a part ship again, maybe? Yep, got angry there. Oh shoot, it's making a push. Where did this come from? Uh-oh, it's on the rise. We just lost something over there. I think it was a part ship. Are we under control again? I want to see the creeper numbers going down, not up. Ooh, we lost a cryo ship there. That was funny. All my diamonds are down there. That's the real problem. Don't know how we're going to get those. Let's do this. Try to funnel the weakness into this position here. Are we winning now? And I feel like it's still making creeper faster than we can get rid of it. This is going up again. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh my gosh, this is such a long map. Who would have thought this one would be this difficult? Maybe the spirit ship can help. I just don't know. It just doesn't really do much. I mean, let's see what it does. I mean, it's eating creeper. It's just... don't know if it's significant. Oh no, we lost the shield here. Yeah, this is bad. Alright, let's get another gunship up here. Get another maker. We're gonna lose our our apex again. This is just... I don't understand. I don't know what that noise was. I wasn't paying attention. It's possible that the spirit ship is doing something here. Here come the part, but we're ready for them this time. There's still so much in there. Uh-oh. See, well, how does it do this? How does it swell up like this? Oh, when the apex takes damage, it stops doing everything. Okay, that's been bad. We gotta move it before we lose everything. Uh-oh, we're in very, very bad territory here. Do we lose again? Do I have to do 3 videos on this map? Please don't make me have to do 3 videos on this map. I think that spirit ship was a mistake. We're gonna move to the surface and rebuild up here. No, 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 what are you doing? These robots out of here. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Oh no, we've lost. This is over. I just don't have any power to do anything here. Please stop eating my reactors. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, we tried. This map is going to be my white whale. Alright, well thanks for watching. We'll try again next time. What a failure. Goodbye for now.